What's up, internet? My name's Ori. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You like this video, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. Today, we are doing a little bit of a breaking news update. We had our update video earlier in the day where we talked about this event that happened over the night. We didn't have a lot of information about it other than it happened, so we covered it because obviously we knew it would be big news in the morning. What are we talking about if you missed that video? Last night, Luke said something that many of us could not believe he actually said. He used a racial slur in front of Jared, Cory, and Hisam. I want to preference this. He did not call one of them a racial slur. He did not call anyone in the house a racial slur. He did not refer to any group of people by this slur. He was using it as like an adjective in his sentence. Not an okay use scenario. Never an okay use scenario for any word like that. But that's how he used it. And I think that is an important distinction where this wasn't directed towards somebody. This was him saying something that he probably uses in his everyday vernacular. Not okay either. But something he probably uses a lot that slipped out that he shouldn't have said. And he wasn't saying it with malicious intent. Immediately realized I should not have said that and apologized to Jared. Jared didn't really go off the handle with it. He kind of said like, yo, dude, go to bed. Like, you said something messed up, like, go to bed, right? Like, I feel like Jared could tell it wasn't maliciously intended. But something that was brought up and even kind of slipped my mind as well, you have to keep in mind, this is a game that they're playing. They're in this house playing for $750,000 at the end of the day. Jared might have wanted to punch Luke right in the face, but you can't in that moment, right? If you're playing for this money, Jared thinks if I go punch him in the face, I'm out of the house now, right? Or maybe Jared says, if I go off on him right now, Cory and Hisam are going to leave this room and go tell everybody about how Jared's yelling at Luke. And you don't know, right? You don't know how your actions are going to affect you in the house. So sometimes you might react differently to situations. So people that might be giving Jared a hard time, wishing he did more, maybe cut him a little bit slack. Maybe he did want to do more, but in that moment he couldn't. As for Cory and Hisam, it was a very awkward situation that they also are having to deal with in the concept of being inside of the game. So it's not always as easy to deal with. Even in the outside world, it's extremely harder to deal with inside the Big Brother house. Now, this happened last night. We come to today where we have an official announcement. This is coming from Shannon Tharp, who is big time in doing all of the press for Big Brother. She does a lot of the preseason interviews, any post interviews that happen. And this is a statement from the CBS producers and the producers of Big Brother. Luke violated the Big Brother Code of Conduct. There is a zero tolerance in the house for using a racial slur. He has been removed from the house. His departure will be addressed in Thursday night's show. So that means a couple of things, right? One, Luke is officially gone. See you later, Luke. You're gone. Will there be an eviction on Thursday? Will eviction be canceled? Does this mean that Kirsten, who we thought was kind of dead in the water and just an afterthought, does this mean she has an extended life in this game? Will she be staying further? I would imagine, yes. Why wouldn't you take this opportunity to do so? It's also one of those things too. It would have been terrible to see Luke get to stay this week and Kirsten, who didn't do anything, right? The only thing Kirsten is guilty of in this game is being caught by Jared and Suri, a mother and son, while forming an alliance with the mother and then being in the room while the guy who just got kicked out was trying to form a 5-person alliance that was the Flaccid Five. So if she would get that kind of second chance in this game, a new life, how would she be able to take advantage of that? Could she find a way to, make herself better, or would she just end up being the new kind of easy target. I think if Luke's gone and they can do a reset this week, it could be great for both sides. Because if we do bring up our little simplified alliance chart here, the way things were standing, there was even an opportunity for the family style alliance to come together and go, hey, if we keep Kirsten, that's a number for us. And that's, or even if it's not a number for us, that's one less number for them. But we never got to that point where it seemed like they even, one, realized it, or two, wanted to get to that point because they were kind of anti-Kirsten as well. Then with the Cameron stuff that went down, it kind of seemed like that was never going to be a possibility. Now with Luke gone and potentially the eviction canceled, how is this going to open up the game? It feels like we had already played 8 weeks of Big Brother already. Now we don't even have this eviction maybe, and it feels like we're going to be playing another few weeks of Big Brother until we get to an actual eviction. And maybe this is like, maybe this should be the new meta for Big Brother. Because one thing I really thought was fascinating with this season was how quickly it moved and how much the groups were able to kind of split off and form, since the HOH really wasn't there that first night or two. And it allowed more conversations to kind of flow. There wasn't this bottleneck of everyone's got to go talk to the HOH because they're the one making decisions. Everyone had kind of a say, and you were looking for numbers to stay because you were nominated. There wasn't a risk of being nominated, and I felt like it really opened the game up. Maybe this is the new meta where just for that first week, nobody leaves, right? Just let them live in the house and get numbers. And then after a week, that's when we finally go, now the game's on. But yeah, it's been a really wild past few hours with the removal of Luke, potentially the canceling of the eviction. We'll see how that plays out. It should be addressed on tomorrow's episode. Tonight we have the veto. I don't expect any info for that since it is very late in the day already for that to be added. There may be like a little mention at the end of the episode, a little teaser of like, you know, tune in tomorrow to see the controversial ending of one player. There could be something along those lines. But yes, the main message of this video is to let you guys know that Luke has been thrown out of the Big Brother house. He has been removed and will be out of the game for saying a racial slur. Will this cancel Thursday's eviction? We'll have to find out. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss a stream. We do have daily live feed updates every morning here on the channel, so make sure you're checking us out for that. Links are in the description down below for my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, Kick. Go check out the Kick streams. Our Discord is great as well, where we have a lot of great conversations on everything going on during the Big Brother season and during the live feed, so make sure you check that out as well. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.